Hi everyone, welcome to our weekly tarot reading. So my name is Emily for those of you who are new, and for my regular viewers, welcome back. So I am back here on YouTube. I started with some pick a cards and I'm just easing my way back in here basically. So I've been posting regularly on Instagram, like, since I started doing tarot readings. But, I had 2 kids. My littlest is now 18 months. So I'm starting to have a little bit more time. And, I was spreading myself too thin before, and I just couldn't maintain YouTube alongside Instagram and my Patreon site, Sacred Space. So I decided to kind of pull back from YouTube for a little bit. But I'm really, really excited to be back. So anyway, guys, we are going to get stuck into our weekly reading. Let's find out what we need to hear for this week ahead. We're going to start with a Cookie Oracle card. These are currently discounted in my store as well if you guys are interested. So let's see. Be not afraid of growing slowly. Be afraid only of standing still. So that is kind of your food for thought going into this week now. Don't be afraid of growing slowly. Be afraid only of standing still. So I think Spirit is nudging you quite gently to maybe push yourself a little bit out of your comfort zone this week. Do something which is going to bring about growth, bring about opportunities. You may have felt like things have been stagnant for a little bit of time here, and Spirit's kind of saying, it's time to do something about this. It's time to maybe, change the routine a little bit, do something different. So we have number 10 here. So you have great leadership skills. Your mind is sharp and allows you to dream up ingenious ideas and organize all the details, then direct others how to carry things out. So yeah, it certainly seems like you are being encouraged to really step up, start leading, embrace some quite authoritative energy. This is about being bold and maybe really connecting with some of your ambitions this week. So let's use the tarot now. Let's find out what can we expect. So what's the overall theme for this week? What is the overall theme for this week? The Two of Pentacles. This week is all about balance and choices. So I'm definitely feeling that energy. This Two of Pentacles is guiding us to really weigh up the pros and cons of a situation, to be very honest with our assessment of things. The Two of Pentacles reminds us that we need to stay balanced. We need to stay grounded. It might be that there is a really important decision to make this week, or this could be just about you finding ways to bring balance into your life. Whether that's making more time for hobbies and for fun, whether this is maybe managing your career alongside maybe a business idea that you've had for a while. You are being, nudged now to do something which is going to be a step out of your comfort zone, to maybe lead others in this pursuit as well. It might be that, other people are going to start to come to you for advice here. But this Two of Pentacles, we can see that there's ships in the background, and the sea is looking very, very wavy to me. So I am picking up on this uncertainty. You're afraid maybe of making the wrong choice. Maybe you're thinking, okay, well, I've got to pick one job, or I've got to pick one person, or I can only do one thing this week. What should I do? But, just make the choice. Don't stand still. Don't procrastinate or, get caught up in indecision for so long that you end up missing the opportunities altogether. So by all means, definitely deliberate on this idea. Don't rush it, but also don't wait too long. But there seems to be a short window of opportunity here, so it might be that you don't have, a lot of time right now, and you do need to, to kind of weigh things up and just decide how you're using your time this week. This could also be about managing your finances this week. Maybe there's money coming in, but also money going out. So it could certainly be that, you've just got a lot of, a lot of things that you need to find that perfect balance with. But let's see anyway. Let's see what other cards are coming out. So let's get a couple more cards on the table. 10 of Pentacles, success and abundance. I'm loving this energy. What else do we have here? The King of Swords. And let's get one more for now. There we go. The Three of Wands. So, the Ten of Pentacles is a really, really successful card. And it, it is tying in with this number 10 that we got here. So the Ten of Pentacles, I do feel like you are going to be initiating some quite big conversations this week. We are talking money. We are talking career. This is about you stepping up, kind of entering the spotlight a little bit, and maybe just like telling others what to do. It might be that if you want to improve your finances, maybe you're going to have to be quite assertive. You're definitely being guided to find your voice this week. This King of Swords is about communicating very clearly and not really taking any bullshit. So this is about speaking your truth and doing so with authority, being like, look, I've asked you to go do this. Can you go and do it, please? I do feel like you're kind of having to be a bit of a leader this week. This week is definitely not about making friends. This is just about getting the job done. Now, that Ten of Pentacles, I'm feeling a really, really successful week when it comes to money. And also, you are going to play an important role in your community. So this week, you are going to find yourself, with people coming to you. You are going to be quite magnetic. You're probably not feeling all too social. I am getting this energy of like, I don't want to, spend a lot of energy on other people this week. So you might find that you're a little bit tired, a little bit run down this week. But it certainly seems like, things are starting to change here. There is growth. It might be slow. It might be that you don't see the results, you don't see the rewards this week, but you know that you are on track towards them. You feel that the momentum is changing. You feel that you are making progress, taking the right steps here. That Ten of Pentacles, you are well aware that you are creating some kind of legacy here. I feel like I just see footprints in the snow, and I really feel like you are making a very big impact. And also this bridge in the Ten of Pentacles, I do feel like you are almost crossing the other side and you are taking other people with you. So you are ascending, you are leveling up, and others are definitely going to be kind of following suit here. So you're inspiring those around you as well, which is wonderful to see. Now, with the Ten of Pentacles, obviously we do have, uncovering some kind of treasure, money being made here. I feel like someone or a couple of people are really going to show their loyalty to you this week. So, you have really good connections close to you this week. I just know that you're not feeling all too enthusiastic about having to socialize, but that's okay. That's okay. We all get weeks like that. Now, this King of Swords, this can be you. It could also be someone who is, connected to you this week. The King of Swords can be a little bit cool with how he communicates, can be a little bit detached, from his emotions, but he's logical, he's analytical, he's got excellent ideas, and he knows how to execute, his plans. He follows through with what he says. So whether this is you or whether this is someone connected to you, it feels like the truth is coming out. Someone is going to speak up for themselves, and we're going to have a lot of progress being made here. This Three of Wands is expansion and growth. It's seeing opportunities. This week is about realizing the potential, realizing, growth may be slow, but I'm ready to take that next step. I am embracing my leadership skills. I've got ingenious ideas, and I'm organized, and I can, direct others, to help with this. So you're calling in help. You know what needs to be done this week, and other people are willing to help, whether this is family or friends or colleagues, whether it's a romantic connection, but others are gonna step up and come and help. You just need to give them the instructions of what they need to do this week. So this Three of Wands, I feel like you are looking out and you're thinking, gosh, I have got such a long way to go. How am I ever going to get there? And Spirit's saying, look, you can do it. You can absolutely do it. But don't focus on the destination. Don't keep looking ahead and thinking, wow, that's so far away. Instead, look in front of you. Look at the steps you can take, because there's so much support around you this week, really nudging you in the right direction. I also feel for a lot of you, you're being guided to realize your gifts, whether that's leadership skills, whether this is like intuitive gifts, spiritual gifts, whether it's, practical, maybe like your logical, rational mind is a gift, but you're being encouraged to utilize those gifts this week. and to, you know, to kind of remember your skills, remember your assets, because I feel like you've kind of forgotten just how amazing you are. And this week is about, you know, realizing how incredible you are, and, you know, making choices, bringing the balance back, and, you know, starting to create the vision that you've had in mind. So let's have a look at kind of other outside influences this week. So what outside influences do we have? The Emperor. So this is a boss energy, a very strong divine masculine energy. So there may be someone who is quite authoritative and can be a little bit controlling. So maybe this is why you've been standing still, because you could have been feeling a little bit afraid of, you know, ruffling this person's feathers. You know, maybe you've been a little bit hesitant, you know, to initiate things because you're like, well, that's the Emperor's job, or, you know, what's my boss gonna say, or, you know, this person around you is just quite controlling and maybe doesn't like being told what to do. So I do feel that this week this Emperor is having some kind of influence. So let's see what that is. The Emperor is very strong Aries energy as well, just to mention the sign here. But let's see, you know, how is this person influencing you this week? Lots of cards flying out, but the Wheel of Fortune is on top. So something is changing here with this Emperor. I feel like a lesson is being learned. This could very well be a karmic connection, which is maybe coming to some kind of completion. But that number 10 with this Wheel of Fortune just tells me that things are definitely kind of shifting here with this Emperor. There is a cycle which is coming to an end, a new beginning which is upon us. So yeah, this Emperor might actually be undergoing some personal changes this week. 2 major arcana. Feels like things are pretty big actually for this Emperor. So this person is having an effect on you, and I feel like because they are changing, and maybe they may even be like inspiring you to take action. Maybe this person is someone who is helping, who maybe is usually quite like condescending, but actually this week maybe they're letting you step into the spotlight and show your leadership skills. So whoever this Emperor is, I do feel like this is actually quite a good connection to have, whether that's because of the lessons that are being learned, or whether it's because this person is going to really, you know, step up and help. But you know, this Emperor is someone who is going to be useful this week, and we'll see how that plays out. But I feel this Emperor writing a letter or writing something down for you. So just, I don't know what that could be, but it's like they're almost, I'm getting like permission slip. I don't know, this Emperor's like maybe just giving you permission to step up and, you know, show your skills off a little bit more. I'm not sure, but you know, this Emperor is someone who is close to you this week, and like I said, Wheel of Fortune feels like there's something very lucky, very fated about your interactions with this person. So we're going to go into the extended now, which will be on my Patreon site, sacredspace.co.uk. So head over there, head to the spirit section, and you can check out the rest of this reading. We're going to look a little bit more into this Emperor, and we're going to look into love. So see what is happening in love and relationships for this week ahead. But I hope you enjoyed our weekly reading here. And don't forget to check out the recent pick of cards I've done. And I will see you guys back here soon for another reading.